welcome or welcome back. My name is Alyssa and today's video is an update for my Expand Those Pans project pan. So Expand Those Pans is where you hit pan in your eyeshadows and then you want to keep using them and not just put them away and forget about them. This project was started by Dora, who is Fuchsia Soul here on YouTube. She is not currently doing this project, but I still think of her every time I am working on this project, and I think it's really fun and good for me because sometimes, I hit those pans and then I don't use them again. So last month's colors were actually a really good mix for me, especially for the time of year with it being summertime. I had this, bright pink, a bright green, and a bright orange, and it wasn't too hard to use them. Actually looking, I used them in 3 weeks, which is really fast for me. And so, awesome. They were also all singles in my collection, so I was able to weigh them. The first eyeshadow that rolled in was Halley's Comet. So that is my bright pink eyeshadow. And I think you'll definitely see, a good pan expansion for all three of these. So this one was 2 3/100 grams when I first rolled it in. Oh, and I should say, I always do 3 eyeshadows and I use them 10 times. So after the 10 uses, it is now 1 92/100 grams. So I used, 11/100 of a gram. Then we have Prismatic, which is a bright green shifty shade. Actually, the orange isn't super shifty, but the other two are definitely shifty shades. So this was 4 3/500 grams. I didn't really think I used that much, but I got it down to 4 2/300 grams, which means I used 12/100 of a gram. So more than the other, which I was surprised. I actually do have it on right now. It's down here. I'd also tapped a little bit over top of a teal shade. And then Golden Peach was the orange. It was 2 5/200 grams, and after 10 uses, it is 2 4/200 grams. So I used 1 gram. No, 1/10 of a gram. 1 gram would be a lot in 10 uses. So now I get to roll in 3 new eyeshadows. We'll see what those are, and I will be working on them for the next month. All right, so currently I have 72 eyeshadows with pan, assuming that I have kept this up to date, which I believe I have. I'm like, trying to think. I'm like, is there any new pans? But no, I think they should all be on here. And so let's go ahead and see the first one. Oh, it's loud. Oh, from my Tarte palette, number 10. Okay. Oh, this is going to make it easy. Also from my Tarte palette, number 19. So at least I get annoyed sometimes if it's like one different palette for each, because then my makeup bag just gets so heavy. So 10, 19, and then, it's all from the same palette. Number 11. All right, well, let me see what those are. All right, so I was just thinking about how, I have this palette and it hasn't been pulled out for a little bit. I mean, I had it for this summer. There was another 2 shades from here. So let's see. Okay, so 10 is this shade right here, because I'm counting this way. I'm just holding it upside down. So it's a shimmery black type of shade. And then we have, oh, I should have taken the picture first. Oh, well, it's fine. 10, 15, oh, no. All right. Then I have this pink shade. And then 11. The pink shade, honestly, there's not a ton left in here. I'm also wondering if I could use this as a highlighter, because it's not the most shiny anymore. This is definitely a palette that's getting close to being, retired, as I like to call it. We don't want to say decluttered in front of the palette. All right, and then 11. Oh, a lid setting shade. Basically, or for blending out. I think this one is one I can use for lid setting. I don't know. It might be a little bit dark. This is actually a very neutral type of color story, because this is what we have right now. And then if I swatch it, Yeah, I mean, the beige shade might be a little bit dark on my eyes because my arm is darker than my eyes, but you know, I am kind of wondering about this pink, if I could use it on my cheeks. And yeah, you can barely see the beige shade. But yeah, so I'm going to be using these 10 times each. We're going to see then the expansions, and that's it. It's a pretty quick kind of update, but you know, like I said, they were all fun to use, and I'm excited to keep expanding the pans. And you know, I also feel like having this palette in for fall is nice because I have like some of the different oranges. I think it just does make me think about fall with this color story. So yeah, good time to get a little bit more uses in before it does go bad fully. And that's all I have. So if you want to know how it goes, then maybe you'll subscribe to my channel. I do want to thank you for being here and watching. And until my next video, I hope you'll be doing well. And I'll see you then. Bye! Today's video, I'm going to be updating you on my Expand Those Pans. And hello, my name is Alyssa. I want to welcome to my